PokéStop nomination is a great feature in Pokemon Go, but the number one main problem I see people facing is they don't know where they can nominate PokéStops. If you're feeling like you have nothing to nominate, watch this video, because I will tell you 5 different places that are great to nominate PokéStops, so you can turn your area from a rural wasteland to a local hotspot in no time. First off, one that you may have seen around your local area are churches, monasteries, mosques, and other religious places of worship. These are great because they're often close to one another and can often be found in rural areas just as much as they can be found in cities. And they also often have other things to nominate on campus, like playgrounds, sports fields, or gazebos, or anything like that. So places of worship are pretty easy nominations. Second, one that's not talked about hardly at all, is a hidden gem, is neighborhood signs. If your area is like mine, neighborhoods are just springing up and popping up absolutely everywhere. So you can take advantage of this not by selling real estate, but by nominating PokéStops. You can do the same thing with apartment complex signs, or pools or gazebos that are in your neighborhood, or any other neighborhoods. These are all good places to nominate. One thing to note though is neighborhood signs often get wrongly rejected, so you may need to appeal them, or just renominate them over again. But you only get one appeal every single month, so be sure to use it wisely, just keep that in mind. Thirdly, gathering places, like swimming pools, or sports fields, or gazebos, park benches, picnic tables, or open fields. As long as it has a name that you can nominate it under, you can nominate it, and it'll most likely go through. But if it's just a random open field that doesn't even have a name, then don't nominate it. Another hidden gem is shopping areas or shopping places. Like for example, there's a shopping place near my house. It's called Lexington Plaza, I believe. Now that I think about it, it has a Publix and a couple other stores. It would be a great spot to nominate. There's another place like that I just recently nominated and it went through, so I think I might do it for Lexington Plaza as well. But just remember, you aren't nominating any specific chain store that's there, but the whole entire area. And be sure that it has a name and a name place sign. Like for example, there's another place near my house that has an eyeglass store and a dentist, and it has a sign that shows all the stuff that's there, but the sign doesn't have a name on it, so I can't really nominate it. And finally, name place signs are one of the best spots. They're awesome because they allow you to nominate items that are already PokéStops, but over again by nominating the sign of that area. A true example of this in action is there's actually a church that the church itself is a PokéStop, but they have another sign and someone nominated that as a PokéStop and it became a PokéStop. So 2 PokéStops in 1. Especially if your local area is struggling, name place signs are great to saturate your local area with PokéStops. With all that said, you can also find other places to nominate by going to the Wayfarer website, and then you go to this section right here. Even if you can't find something in that section that you can nominate, it'll probably spark your imagination to remember something else that you can nominate. I hope you found something to nominate as a PokéStop from this video, and I wish you well in your Niantic Wayfarer journey. If you want to know how to nominate a PokéStop with the highest chance of it going through, I'll leave a link to my guide to that in the description. And with that, peace out and God bless.